Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something very personal, and this is something that I've been waiting to do. I wanted to make this video months ago, but I just wanted to take my time, think through, and basically put it all together. So here it is. Okay, so before we get into the video, I just wanted to take a minute and say, I'm telling my story because I know that there's somebody out there who's going to resonate with it. There's people who are in jobs that they don't love. Actually, I read a book that talked about this exact situation. It's called No Man's Land. So you're in a place where you're not really happy, but you're not sad enough to do something about it. So I just wanted to tell you my story, and hopefully maybe that will motivate you or maybe get you to move, to change the situation you're in. If you're in no man's land, maybe that'll get you thinking, to think about how you can get out of that situation. Okay, so reason number one is that I wanted to pursue my dream of real estate investing. As many of you might know, while my husband and I were working, we started buying investment properties, and we loved real estate investing. That's why we were doing it, but we wanted to do it more on a full-time basis. So we started thinking about how we can make it a full-time employment, but we couldn't figure it out because, as many of you may know, leaving a job that is so secure, that is high income, we were in a high income bracket in a government job. So it was just so hard to think about how to leave it. But over time, we figured it out. We noticed that we could actually just leave our jobs. I would work as an agent full-time, and he would work with me as well, managing all the properties and working with the tenants. So that is reason number one. We wanted to just pursue our own passion of real estate investing. Reason number two is that I just wanted to be my own boss. I've always been a cheerleader for entrepreneurs, and I just wanted to walk the talk. I tell everybody to start their businesses, and I felt like I didn't have a right to say that if I didn't run my own business. So I just wanted to be my own boss, basically, set my own goals and go after them, be as creative as I want to be, and basically reap the benefits of that. I've been in a job before where I wasn't allowed to be creative, or maybe my ideas weren't good enough. But I know that when I'm my own boss, I can literally set my own goals, be as creative as I'd like, and reap the benefits of that, or maybe fail and learn from that moment. So I just wanted to have that level of control. Reason number three is that I just wanted a little bit more flexibility with my time. I'm a mom of two. My kids are little. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. So I just wanted a little bit of control as to what time I'm working, whether I'm gonna work weekends or evenings. I still work weekends and evenings, but I do that because I want to or because I'm able to. If I wasn't able to do that, I wouldn't do it, right? So I find that being a realtor or being a real estate investor altogether gives me the flexibility that I need, such that I can schedule activities around my life. This is something, guys, I want you to think about. I saw a post that said you have to have a life by design. And I started thinking, what if I could design my life? And when I came up with a design of what I wanted my life to look like, it's literally what I'm doing now, where I have the flexibility to design my work around my lifestyle and not the other way around. So I'm happy that I'm doing that today. Reason number four is that I wanted flexibility with my income. Now, this is a big one, and the reason I'm saying that's a big one is because I'm a big believer that you can set your own goals, as I said earlier, and you can reap the benefits of your activities. So I know that when you work in corporate world, or when you work for a government, when you work for somebody else, they have their own numbers, they have their own formulas, they have a ceiling of how much money you can make. And I wanted to just have flexibility. I wanted to take that power back and say, wait a minute, I can set my own goals, I can set my numbers, I can basically just design my life the way I want to have it. I can design my career to be the way I wanted to have it. So I can work as hard as I would like to, make the most money I wanted to make, or I can just slow down and make as little as I wanted to. And the beauty of being in real estate is that I can work hard in January and slow down in February. I can work harder in the summer and slow down in the fall. So just having that level of flexibility and the fact that I'm a mom just helps me out, and I'm glad that I made the switch. So reason number 5 is probably more personal than anything. It is literally the number 1 reason why I left my job. I wanted to live by example. I felt like I tell everyone around me to run their own companies, to chase their dreams, to design their lifestyle. And I felt like I didn't have the right to say that to anybody else if I wasn't doing that myself. I remember one day I woke up and I was like, one day I'm gonna have to tell my kids that the sky is the limit. And that hit me so hard because I realized that I wasn't living that in my own life. I felt like I was capable of more. I could have done better. I was capable of just doing something bigger, having a bigger life, but I wasn't doing that at the time. And because of that, I just decided that I'll leave my job, and I just didn't feel right. At the time, I felt like I was capable of more. I could have done more with my time. I could have been more creative. I could have helped more people, because that's another thing. I wasn't able to help people while I was working full-time in another job. But being in real estate full-time allows me to just literally focus on what I'm doing. So I'm glad that I made the switch, because now I can confidently tell my kids that you can dream it. If you can dream it, you can have it. I can confidently say that to my kids because I had dreams that now I am living as reality. I'm happy doing my job, and if this is you out there and you are in a job that you feel you're not excited about, if you feel you're not captivated by it, if you feel that you could do something else, maybe you can start working on a plan to do what you actually want to do. I'm not saying you should leave your job today, because the truth is, it took me a long time to leave my job. It probably took me like 4 years. And if you speak to the people I worked with 4, 5, 6 years before I left my job, they will tell you that I always talked about real estate. It was one thing that when I started talking about it, my eyes would light up and I'll get so excited. So I knew that I was connected to it, but I didn't know how to get to it. So if this is you, you can start working on a plan that takes you to where you want to be. I hope that this video has inspired you, and more than anything, I hope that it's gotten you to think about what you're doing and where you want to be in general. Anyways, thank you again for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, fine, I'll start again. This is so hard. I didn't think it was so difficult. Okay, fine. Okay.